Hi, this is Lisa Kelly, Notre Dame author and class of 1993, and you are watching the Two Irish Brothers show. Cheers and go Irish.
Here's Zibikowski trying to get to the outside. He has blockers in front. Tom Zibikowski, Malone to beat, shakes him off to the 5 and a touchdown.
What's up, everyone? I am Sean Moore.
I'm Benjamin Walters, or Irish Benjamin 57, however you want to go by. Welcome
and this is welcome into the Two Irish Brothers show. First off, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe tab if you haven't done it yet. Make sure to like the video and hit that bell icon so you get notified for whenever we upload a new video. And speaking of new videos, Ben, this is our first of the year 2024. And I'm talking a video together, not the shorts that I've been uploading.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. We're in the year 2024. Holy cow. We're officially in year four of doing this little shindig that is the Two Irish Brothers show. Can you believe it?
It doesn't seem like it's been that long. It really doesn't.
But as we're in year 4 and continuing to, I'd say, trend upwards and continue to make a name for ourselves, we'll hit on the first topic.
Well, before we get into topics, Ben, something I wanted to make sure that you and I both address. First things first, we both have some news for you guys.
I know what you're going to say. Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I get this in there because, hey, these guys deserve it. So for those of you who might not know, Ben and I have stepped down from the voice of college football, Notre Dame. And when I say that, I don't mean full time. I mean, Mark Rogers did offer us to, come back and do sporadic appearances. But as far as full time goes, we have stepped down. And so we just want to take this time to thank Mark Rogers and, for giving us the chance to, be a part of the voice of college football, Notre Dame, do the post game shows. We also give a special thank you to our friend Joey Foster as well, because he was the one that put his name out there for us, and we couldn't be any more grateful for that. So Joey, if you're watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. So with that said, I don't think there's anything else I'm forgetting. So with that said, on to the topic of our first video of 2024. So we can officially close the book on 2023. As far as Notre Dame fans go and who won the national championship, it kind of ended on a sour note. But hey, you got to give them credit. They did what was asked of them. And I say that about any team. You do what's asked of you. You get there. That's when you play your best. And, well, Michigan did that. I hate to give them credit, but you have to.
It's not easy to go undefeated. I don't care what level of football you're at or who your opponents are on your schedule. It is a very hard thing to do. And Michigan did it. That's all there is to it, and they, in my opinion, they made a skeptical person in myself a believer. They beat Alabama in round 1, and then they beat Washington in round 2 to win the title. No easy task.
No, because those are both two very good teams. So
I give them credit. It's hard as a Notre Dame fan. There's probably only one other team in the college football world that is on the level of Michigan for my disdain and hatred towards them, and that is Southern Cal. So, it's hard for me to give credit, but I got to give credit where it's due. It stinks for some of those guys, and I'll say it like this. It stinks for some of the players on the team, not all, but some of them, to have the continuation of the circus that is the cheating scandal that's going on with that program. And I feel bad for the guys that are innocent in that whole regard, but I don't feel bad for those who are not innocent, if you will.
Naturally.
So only time will tell, but it's in the past. We're moving on. It's 2024.
And we've got a new chapter.
The goal remains the same for Notre Dame. It is a new year. and it is time to pursue a national title number 12 for Notre Dame. And with that pursuit comes a departure in the Notre Dame war, not Notre Dame world, but in the college football world and Notre Dame sphere, and then the emergence of some name guys. The biggest departure is obviously Nick Saban.
Yes. Yes. It's kind of like the whole situation with Michigan that we just talked about. Nick Saban, honestly, I did not see that coming. He made no indication that this was going to be his final year of coaching college football, or that he was going to retire. So that came as a shock to me. But let me just say this about Nick Saban. A lot of people out there hate him. A lot of people out there like him, mostly Alabama fans, of course. But it doesn't matter who you are. And Nick Saban has gotten us a lot over the years about how he's a jerk of a coach. So many people hate him, this, that, whatever. But when you really look down to it, as much as you hate him, you got to give this guy credit. He has found the winning formula.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I guess you could say this about a lot of schools in the South that, it's because it's the best part of the country to recruit in. Well, maybe so. Maybe so, but you still have to get those guys to gel together and run your offense and your defense the right way, and that doesn't always work out that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean Saban did something at Alabama that Bear Bryant wasn't able to accomplish, and that was having a winning record against Notre Dame. So 2-0 against Notre Dame. And, he's going to go down as arguably one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach of all time, with 6 national titles to his name and multiple schools with the national title that he coached in LSU and Alabama. So the guy's a winner. And, people think he's a jerk, but he's a hard ass for a reason. Because to me, he never came off like a true jerk as a coach. Narduzzi for Pitt comes off like a jerk for a coach.
I can see that, yeah.
But Saban never took shots at other teams. He never called out other teams. He never did any of that. Like, he may have gotten ornery with a reporter once or twice, and he may have chewed out a player on the sideline, but that's football. I'm sorry. If the reason that you're hating Saban is for those reasons and the fact that he's successful, in my opinion, that's silly.
Well, the thing is, Ben, and you can say this about any coach. Well, maybe not any coach, but because even though you have a coach that wins, he still carries all that extra baggage of where he is a jerk and he's arrogant, full of himself.
Yeah.
Holier than thou, that kind of thing. But when you're a coach like Nick Saban, really, people are going to hate you because you win.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
No, of course.
They hate you because you win.
Yeah.
They want to be there where you are, and they're currently not, if that makes sense. I know I can butcher phrases sometimes.
No,
but
the biggest thing is everybody wants to be where the hard work is, but nobody wants to do the hard work to get there. And a person like Nick Saban is a guy that puts in the time and does the hard work and reaps the benefits of hard work. And the vast majority of the world doesn't want to do that.
Well, just put it this way.
Part of the end product that is the win.
Put it this way. He earned those Allstate commercials.
Oh, he earned everything he has. He earned. I mean,
that's what
titles, commercials, money, everything. He did his time at little schools and all that. You talk about an incredible legacy and incredible story. That is Nick Saban.
Yes.
And a very untarnished record. There was no cheating. There was no, maliciousness. There was no criminal record. There was none of that stuff. It was just, he won games.
Yeah.
I mean, and he let winning be the reason that you wanted to come to Alabama.
Oh
And
yeah.
he was very
Absolutely.
successful with that. Then there's nothing but admiration from someone like me with that. I mean, I would give almost anything to see Notre Dame be at a level like that. I think most of us would.
Absolutely.
With Freeman and with whoever comes after Freeman, if Freeman's not the one, So, yeah.
So yeah, it's Nick Saban as far as college football goes, just in general. I know there's going to be plenty of people who will say otherwise, but as far as respect for college football goes, just that alone, he will be missed. But at the same time, he deserves and has earned his retirement. And I know this sounds like a Nick Saban ass kissing session, but this is where it takes class as a college football fan to give credit where credit's due, even if it's to someone that you may not like.
No, and Alabama is not a rival of us. I mean, we may have our moments where we get to play them or something, but Alabama is not a Michigan. Alabama is not a Southern Cal or even a Michigan State,
Right.
Their success and stuff has little to do with Notre Dame. So,
well, one thing is for sure, Kalen DeBoer is going to have his work cut out for him, stepping into those shoes left by Nick Saban. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's funny,
but Saban left the place in pretty good condition. Let's just say that, though, too.
Well,
it's not like the walls are coming down around DeBoer, So